Pirate Radio Network. Radio Free Larry presiding.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Radio Free Larry.
All right, here we go again. Buckle up. Rough roads ahead. Another day, another whatever. So let me check the volume here, make sure it's loud enough but not too loud. I'm going to go up a notch and see. All right, testing the volume here. That looks pretty good. I'm on my lav mic and my lavalier and my G6. It's just really a quick put together thing. It's indispensable. You can use it for so many different things. So I need to go down to the apartment complex and do the final sign over. Satan's already working because they're focusing on it. Satan would have no access to my life. So what you have is you have people in the church who are saying, well, if you were with God, your life would be different. But they're the ones channeling Satan at the other people that can't have that life because they're being blocked again. Jesus says that the people in the synagogues and the temple didn't enter in and wouldn't let the others enter in. But yet they've entered into something else. The Bible speaks about that's how you get on the planet from Satan. But yet they deny it all day, right? Deny. Don't let them see you sweat. I forgot I loaded my vehicle up with some stuff, and I just went going to take a turn. Like, whoa, a little bit of lean there. Yeah, reminding everything with all sorts of stuff, all sorts of debauchery. Got nothing better than doing than cause disruption for the planet. No, that's what you're doing. Right. You figured it out yet? Might as well do it right? Somebody's got a Kiev plate UA. Or Kiev, whatever they call it. Ain't really got time for Ukrainian mobsters fighting wars against Russian mobsters. Getting rich doing it on top of everything else. Someone from California rolled in last night. It may have been a trans person, I'm not sure. It's kind of whack when the person rolled up. I don't think they're there now. I think they just pass it through. Half of what they do is spent in pattern saying, yeah, it was us. I mean, they're sickos, man. I'm getting a message from the Santa Fe tow guy. I can't see it. He's the one that told me about all the. I mean, I knew it already, but he verified that they're all cartel money laundering businesses there in Santa Fe. I'm going to heal him right now. Yeah, they're. Part of it was I couldn't quite figure it out, but with time I figured it out there as more came in. There's like in New Mexico and his location in Santa Fe. There's there's like a civil war type of thing going on, a seer civil war, a metaphysical civil war. So when I got up to 222B, it came through. So he's down. I heal him, put him up. 100%. He's one of the people that doesn't want it run by cartels. And believe me, there's a lot of people that want it run by cartels because they pay them for nothing but being filthy criminals, harassing people and everything else. Trying to figure out what that is. A little bit of static there. Yeah, I was just telling somebody the other day. It was like strange because Homeland Security came out and said Santa Fe is being run by cartels. Then they like disappeared when everybody came to back them, or were part of the scam. I guess maybe it was a scam. See who would come forward and then kill them, or kill them, or try to kill them. 100%. Inside Vision Center. You got it handled, Mike. Mike's got this. That was a different reason that we didn't, you know, yeah, bullshit. Gave you a reason to make money from a cartel. Get your own life up and on. I'm trying to get to this location. Oh, I took the wrong turn. I guess I should have went down. Yeah, I actually went. I'm going to my storage unit, which is not what I wanted to do. That's okay. I'll just go straight and I'll get there. Actually, I could go the same way. Actually, right? It's only like a couple of miles away. Okay, JSD 831 JSD RAM. So there's something JSD is looking at, Judicial Security Division, that's going to require a RAM. We'll heal it and we'll see if it, but there might be something, a super target. Yeah, so we need to look at that. Look at what, I guess, yeah, you got a lot on your plate at this point. Judge Chutkin and I guess Royce Lamberth and some of the other judges. Judge Cannon also, I guess. No, what are you doing? You waving at me? To do what? space here. Somebody broke down here at Strang and 119th. Pickup truck broke down in the right lane, it looks like. The JSD license plate starts waving at me, and I'm thinking, I can't move. I'm right behind you. You got to move first. Actually, he told me to go straight for some reason. I guess he's broke down. He's on the shelf, and hopefully he doesn't like calling in a bomb threat or something. Yeah. He was pretty hyped up. I could see him like on the phone. It looks like a good vehicle. I don't know. It could be anything. It could be a fuel pump. You know that where the fuel pump's the worst. All of a sudden, poof, it won't move. It's a fuel pump. The world of electric fuel pumps. Flum. Yeah, a bunch of curses coming across. All right, roadkill. Heal this area here. So roadkill is like kids and animals are susceptible. Rose Hill and 119th, north and south. Uh, roadkill is a sign that your kids could walk into the street. So the demon's powerful enough to control the mind of an animal. They're powerful enough to control the mind of your children. So roadkill is a sign to heal the area for the animals and the young people. But generally, it won't happen. The animal will receive a vibration and go a different direction. And I can actually go south here, it says. Yeah, I saw the roadkill. I go back down to the other road. Okay, Stratford Place here came up. Stratford Police. That shouldn't be there, and that they shouldn't be doing that unless they are law enforcement. So they're doing that deep state thing in there. I couldn't tell you who it is at this point. We'll take an investigation. But they're driving around harassing people, probably. Somebody in there. It could be actually 10 people in there, and the other people are, I guess they would call them neighborhood bullies or something, Right. No, I don't think it's traditional neighborhood watch. Because it would say Stratford Neighborhood Watch or something like that. It would just be something pleasant. Again, there's an inference attached to it. But yet, that type of person eventually tries to take over the police department, and probably did. I mean, just because you have somebody in power in your police department doesn't mean that those people aren't right. Again, the theory in the Go-Go Beach thing. I don't think that chief, in other words, that chief doesn't have it on the ball enough, and it could be, but in most cases, he doesn't have it on the ball enough to be in charge of some corruption where he was hiding He was just at wit's end, and they were leading him by the nose because they had psychologically operated him and took over his mind. That's what I believe it is. But who is they again? Could be NYPD for all we know. Again, look who was being looked at for it. Does it make sense, or was it senseless investigation where they were most likely intruding and intrusion that wasn't warranted? I mean, even if you don't prosecute it, you get an idea what the hell's going on, because then you're next, or your community's next. Next thing you know, you have an FBI agent that sexually offends or something like that, and you're sitting there looking around like, what? This area does not like this. The inference does not strike me that this area is higher in cancer rate or anything. I don't know. I actually probably should look, but right. But it's giving off them, and it's coming from the alien things. There's a lot of information online about aliens, but most aliens are spiritual. I have no idea what's going on in Mexico with that alien report. But actually, and I knew this before I ever studied any of the Bhagavad Gita or any of the Hindu stuff, if you read their stuff, their gods have. Again, if you go back to the 60s and 70s, we actually probably had a better take on all of this, right? What they call it, something to the gods and all that. So again, they called them gods, but they weren't necessarily gods. But it's, as far as I know, it's spiritual. Now, could it be physical? Of course, but it could even be time travel, like some people have surmised. But again, there's a lot of deep fakes, and that's obvious. All right, Gilroy Dental came up. Gilgo Dental out of the corner of my mind, or my mind, my eye and mind. Boo boo. Thank you, Larry. So what that means is I think you're going to come up with maybe another body and be identified via dental, but I'm not sure. Or there's something you have to do today about dental. Gilgo Beach case. I don't know. Or both. Oh, it might be another body. There's other bodies other than his, right? I think there is. I'm not sure. I forget. I remember things long enough to help, and then I forget about them. It's, I store it in my mind, but it's not like detailed. Because I have to do other work. We only have so much mind, on this planet at least. Thank you, bro. All right, it's about the time I wanted to get here. I didn't want to, as soon as they open up, all right, I want to right now. What are you doing? I'm trying to get my coffee. It's pretty chill in here, I think. I like the trees. The trees are nice. I mean, it's not real thick, but it's just enough to not look like Idiotville. Like Oklahoma City, everything's a freaking parking lot. every apartment complex in Oklahoma City looks like a Walmart parking lot. Endless blacktop. I'm listening just to see what they harass people with when they try to move in. Oh, we got hit with the both the rays. Run, baby! She got a bigger one. Goose money. That's where they are. That's a condensed. That's the Reader's Digest condensed version of what they're really doing. Harass somebody and say, "Give us money." They're like idiots, I mean, they succeed to a certain point, but I still destroy them. I mean, it's insane. There's no reason for them to do it. No, I do it right. It's based upon what they're doing, and that's if you ever stop, I'd be somewhere. So I know for sure you're not stopping. Thank you, Larry. Again, you ruled carrot and a stick. I use it correctly. You all use it falsely and wrongly. So I grabbed some stuff from my storage unit because it was so full and I couldn't move around in it. So I figured I'd take it over to the apartment when I sign. And then I don't think I'm going to need a truck or a trailer today. I haven't got too much left in my apartment. I mean, I do have that washing machine, but I can fit it in here. I have like a shelving unit and a washing machine and like a 4-inch memory foam topper. So I don't have all that much. And then I got to clean, like a little odds and ends. I got a bin here that I'm going to unload in my apartment and then take the whole bin to there, and it should fit everything. I'd like to be out tonight. So I was able to, this time I set up they were so mad. They were so mad. I set up a security system on a different internet. They were figuring I'd take down my security system at some point. And then I just brought some of the cameras and the MiFi from the other place over here. And it records in the camera and up in a cloud. That's what you should have. And then you should have like the entrance and the exit should be of your residence or apartment should be covered by an online and an offline camera with the NVR or the recording device in a safe. That way, well, all else fails, if they crash the internet and they get to your camera and able to, disable the recording somehow, uh, you still have the offline system. So any ingress or egress is recorded, should be recorded on an offline system. Now you could put additional cameras, if you wanted to, and do it both, offline and online. Well, online's nice because it records to a cloud outside your apartment or outside your house. Right? Now, there's wackos who hack that, and I know that for sure. Right? Government and otherwise. But they do watch you on your cameras. Government business. Yeah, it's gonna be nice here. It's gonna be fall. Hopefully, I'm out well enough to ride my bicycle. Well, stay peaceful. Praise God in all that you do. Praise God.